Hello. um, so today I wanted to share a topic that's been on my mind in relation to what's going on in the world right now. When I was thinking of making a video, I wondered what would maybe be helpful for people that are like me, concerned about what's happening in the world, and it can seem far away, but you can also um, wonder how that might impact you, even, as far away as we are right now in England, and feeling probably quite protected and privileged at this point. But it's hard to shake the feeling. I personally avoid watching the news. I feel like it's impacting me too deeply and not necessarily serving anything in the process. So I'm not really following the news, but I can't help being aware of what's going on because it's on in everybody's mind, and it's on social media, and it's in conversation. So I thought what would be useful to share today. And one thing that came to mind, that I came across a few times, and I found it was so simple and still so powerful, is what we call the circle of control. And you may have heard that already, but sometimes a reminder is helpful. So if you imagine several circles, like a bigger circle, a smaller one, and a tiny one in the middle, what we mean by circle of controls and influence is there is in the middle this circle of control. So that's really what's fully in your control. So you're in control at what time you get up in the morning, or what you're going to eat for lunch, or what what activity you might do at the weekend. Things like that are fully in your control. Then they are another circle just outside, which is what the circle of influence. So things that are not completely in our control, but we might have influence on it, or they have influence on us as well. It goes a little bit both ways. All the parts of the circle kind of feed into each other, and things can move in those different parts of the circle. And the last circle is kind of all the other factors, and some people call it the circle of concern. So that means it's things that are outside of our control or our influence, but either whether we can control it or not, we are concerned about it, and we need to figure out, how we adapt to those other factors that we don't have direct control over at this point. So I want to ask you this question is, I know what's going on can be concerning. A lot of it is probably in that area of the factors that are really outside of our circle of influence. But thinking about what you may have influence over, and in that case, it might be, are there people around you that are from these countries that of concern at the moment, that you can be a supportive person to? Or are they charities doing work there, or are they initiatives you can join and to support and feel like you're doing something? And yeah, think about it that way. So yeah, over to you. My question is, if there is something that is concerning you, whether it's what's going on in the world or if it's something else, think about what is within your control, what is within your influence, and what is not, and then maybe determine your following actions based on that. Again, if you'd like to share any thoughts, I'd love to hear from you. Thank you for watching, and until next time, bye.